how to build a profitable online course in less than 30 days. I'm going to teach you how to build an online course, including how to build and record the actual course itself, end to end, including the agenda, the script, the slides, how to film effective and powerful video that customers are going to want to pay for. Number 2, I'm going to teach you how to automate sales through targeted ads and automatic leads. I'm going to teach you how to create a website which sells to those customers that are coming in, all autonomously. Finally, I'm going to teach you this process so that you can then go and repeat it several times to make multiple high profit websites. As you can see from the diagram to the right, these are all different online course websites, just a selection of the many that I've built using this same winning process. Today, universities, colleges, schools all around the country have switched due to lockdowns to online learning paths. So it's increasingly becoming an acceptable way, if not the preferred way of learning. And you are in a great position to take advantage of that. So we wanted to make this course available for anyone because it's such a great business model that it's not restricted to certain people who have a certain amount of money or a certain amount of education or a certain amount of experience. So there's 6 points here why we think this course is for you. So number 1, you don't need a specific set of experience. You don't need a fancy resume. You don't need to have worked in corporate. You don't need to have a university degree to teach other people. Number 2 is you don't need a significant amount of money to get started. It's not like you're starting an online store where you need to go and buy stock. All you need is the cost for your website, any marketing costs, and the cost of this course. Third is profits in your spare time. So this whole program was designed for people who want to make extra money in their spare time. So you don't necessarily need to quit your job. You don't need to, have a lot of money. You don't need to have a lot of spare time. You can do it in small increments of time. Next is about making money from your skills. So as we said earlier, you don't need to pay money for inventory. You don't need to pay money for, wages or expensive ads or any other input costs. The input cost is your brain, it's your knowledge, right? And we're going to teach you in this course how to convert those skills into an online income stream. The next is that we believe that you can make sales in 30 days. Our whole course is practical and about speed. And finally, fully refundable. So if you're not fully satisfied with the content of this course, just ask us for a refund. And if you've done everything you can, we'll give you your money back. So what are the benefits of an online course? Why should you do it? Number 1, it's highly profitable. And if you think about it, this makes sense, right? Because you're not paying for cost of goods sold. You're not paying for other people's wages. You're building all of this yourself. Next, it's low involvement. It's passive income. So yes, there is a lot of time spent understanding how to build an online course and thinking about what should you teach and planning out the materials. Yes, there is an initial upfront investment, but you've got time now. After that, your content is on your website, you're making sales, people are coming to your website automatically. It's all automatic at that point. So it's all passive income. Next, no cost of goods sold. So we talked about this earlier. You don't have to pay for inventory. Finally, you don't need to worry about shipping those products because at the end of the day, it's a digital product. Someone clicks on the link and it downloads to their computer or they watch it online. So we teach you how to make an online course in 4 segments. A, concept. We teach you about the big picture and working towards an end goal, including going through some example online courses that we've built and that others have built, so you know what good looks like and you know what the end goal looks like. Next, we teach you how to design your course, and that includes planning, structuring, and designing. So these are things like, what is the topic that I'm going to teach? So we'll go through some different areas that you could teach, some example topics, and link that to some online courses that you can have a look at and how they've taught it. Next, we go through actually building the online course, and this is a step-by-step walkthrough. In fact, we actually show you how to build the course that you're watching right now in real time. So we build the website from scratch and we film everything so you can understand and see the decision process, how we encounter problems and how we deal with them, how we build the homepage, the purchase page, the sales funnel, the free trial, the online course function and taking payments, the advertising, the search engine optimization. There's too much to list here. And finally, the last step is just to build your own. Now this is for you to apply all of those learnings in each of these segments, go out and build your own online profitable course, including an understanding of what it looks like end to end, and designing it, so understanding what topic that you're going to teach, what subjects and segments you're going to talk about in each of those different areas, how to design those PowerPoints, how to speak to it, how to film it, and then also knowing from our template how to go and then build your own proprietary course, not on one of those hosted platforms like Udemy, building your own online course that you own, that no one can take away from you, and that you take 100% of the profits from. So our lesson plan, this is just an example. It's just a small extract from our full course. But for example, in the section 1 concept, we talk about why sell courses, what are the best platforms to sell from, and why we are proposing one in particular. We talk about the benefits of having a proprietary course. We help you plan and choose a subject that sells, how to monetize it, how to get people to sign up, and how to get your advertising working, including Google and Facebook ads. Section 2, in designing your course, we talk about figuring out what topic that you are going to teach and validating that idea so that we know that it's going to be successful. We also show you how to plan your lessons and your video structure, just like we've done here, with each of these different segments and each of these different lesson plans, and how to reorganize them and restructure them so they flow in a cohesive manner that adds a lot of value. We talk about what equipment and software that you need to actually film these videos, including showing you how to do that. We also talk about filming those videos, how to present, how to speak well, talking about backdrops, talking about setups, equipment, and how it all links together. We also talk about editing the videos, how do we do that so it looks professional, and also talking about our sales pitch video, which is critical to our sales funnel. And if you're not sure what that means, you'll learn about it in our course. In section 3, designing your course, we don't talk to PowerPoints. We go in and show you how to build the website from scratch. We go ahead and use the platform that we recommend and start building the proprietary website from scratch, including the homepage and the sales funnel, how to lay it out, what text to include, what images to include, how it all flows and links together. We also show you how to build the actual course itself and link that to a free hosting website where you can upload your videos once they're done. We'll also show you how to do a purchase page, which means that you can start collecting money and restrict access to certain pages, for example, your full course page. We'll also talk about a custom domain, publishing to Google, refining the landing page, building up your YouTube, and creating your personal advertising